Hello guys, welcome back to another Boom Beach video. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys the best attack strategy for HQ9. Now, if you're not HQ9, it still applies to other HQ levels up to a certain point. I did do a video kind of like this a little while ago, but currently Jimmy and I are in the making of something big. I need a video about this topic on the channel. So back to the free to play, and if you're watching this on what we really, okay, this is getting way too complicated. Let's just do this. We're on a free to play account, which means we're not spending any diamonds. What you want to use, this goes per like HQ 5 and up. As soon as you unlock Zookas up to the point where you unlock smoke for your warriors, this is the best attack strategy in my opinion. And I mean, over that it just gets crazy because you have multiple types of strategies, multiple strategies to beat bases, and under that you don't have Zookas. So just get like 2 boats of heavies and then the rest boats of Zookas, and yeah, I'll teach you guys how to use the strategy. Now, I know a lot of people on this channel are higher up on victory points, and there are still a lot of people that are lower levels, so it's still going to be a pretty cool episode. So what we're doing, guys, is we're just taking down some buildings with our artillery. Now with HQ, was it 9? With HQ 9, you do unlock another boat, another landing craft. So make that landing craft heavies, and if you're before that, just get 1 boat of heavies. Just keep 1 boat of heavies. So it's pretty simple. Now I'm not worrying. I'm not worrying about that cannon that was on the bottom. He did take out none of my heavies, but he did wound that 1 heavy, guys. It's totally gonna be fine. It's all about finding the best way to flank a base, and just try to take down one side of the base just to get to the HQ. Okay, you guys don't need to destroy the entire base. Okay, just take down a little section, just enough so you could get a clear path to the HQ, and you could sit on the HQ firing. Now, there is a sniper tower hooked on, but that's not going to do anything, so we're just going to drop an artillery just to help finish off the base. I could have dropped a shock, but that would not have done anything. So yeah, I think what I'm going to be doing for my free to play series, guys, is I'm going to put my webcam right under my diamonds. So I just feel like that's the best place, and that's kind of what I've been doing with my main account. So that's just, yeah, I feel like it's the best. So you can see my diamonds, you can see my loot, but it's not centered. So there's problems with all the different setups. I think that's what I'm going to do for now. So for rocket launchers, everything changes. What we're going to actually do is we're actually going to take down 1 sniper tower here. Now you have to watch out, because when your heavies are moving, your rocket launcher could leak, and when it leaks, it hits your Zookas. And like 1 leakage could kill like half your army. So you just have to watch out. But if you just ignore it, you're going to be fine. Just make sure your heavies do not walk into the dead zone of that rocket launcher. So in this case, we were fine. And basically the dead zone is where like the Zookas will stand right outside the dead zone, so the rocket launcher can still hit the Zookas, but heavies will stand in the dead zone. So the heavies won't be able to, the rocket launcher won't be able to attack the heavies, but the rocket launcher will be able to kill your Zookas. So the whole point of this strategy is, okay, so this is actually a really good base to kind of tell you guys what I was saying. So there is a problem with it. Everything is kind of spaced out, so we might have some leakage. So I'm going to drop a shock here. We are going to take down that 1. Oh gosh. Okay, you just have to watch the rocket launcher to make sure it doesn't do anything dumb. And you can see that mortars also can have leakage in it. And we actually need to flare inside the dead zone of the mortar. It's another way you could take down a mortar, just flaring your entire army inside the dead zone, so the rocket launcher, I'm sorry, so the rocket launcher can't fire. Now for mortars, you can't do that. You can't flare inside the dead zone. So we did lose like a few Zookas, I believe. That mortar killed like 2 Zookas. So just have to watch out. That could have definitely been avoided by me if I would have had a little more focus. But it's okay, guys. It's okay. Let's grab our fragments. Yes. And you guys might be like, Christian, you're on your free-to-play account, but you got 159 diamonds since the last episode. Yes, guys, I've been getting a ton of diamonds. When you first start out the game, you unlock so many treasure chests, and you just get so many diamonds. So it's pretty cool to see all of that. Now, I'm wondering how I'm going to be able to beat this base here. So for Hooka, you want to take down cannons. And I'm gonna be honest, this is actually a pretty good base design, but it definitely can be defeated. So now this may look a little. How do I want to do this? Okay. This may look a little weird to you right now, guys, but just I'm gonna try and see if it works. We're gonna actually take down the mortar, and you'll see why in a second here. Then we'll drop our heavies, and then we're gonna drop bazookas on the left-hand side. And you're gonna see what happens here. I wish I had critters, but I don't. Okay, so our bazookas are gonna walk up. Bazookas are gonna focus on that our sniper tower. Then we are gonna drop a flare, and I thought that would be taken down, but it didn't. So that's why we destroyed it. Then we are gonna be dropping a flare behind all the buildings, out of range. And the mortar won't be able to kill our troops because our troops are gonna clump up here, or they were clumped up. And the mortar. If the mortar was still alive, it could have easily just killed my troops, killed all my Zookas. That's never a good thing when you kill your Zookas, and I really don't want to lose any heavies here. So, I'm playing it a little safe here. Now, we're actually going to lose heavies because a lot of the cannons are still going to be hooked onto to our troop combination. But we are just trying to reflare again. You don't need to take down the entire base, just a little area, and you guys will be fine. So it looks like we didn't lose any yet. So that's actually that's a good attack. That's kind of like there's no definitive path that I can lay out for you to use Hooka, but there are definitely techniques you can take to be a Hooka master. Now I just want to be honest with you. I'm really bad at Hooka on my main account, but on this account it's actually pretty easy for me. I don't know if that's because the bases on this account are pretty easy, and there are certain bases that you just can't take out. I know it sucks. It's just the way it is. Like this base right here, I'm not even gonna try. It's just not worth it to me. I'm not pushing. I could probably defeat it if I wanted to, but I mean. Saying two things at once. This happens to me. Okay, so this guy's actually a level 11. And yeah, I'm not going to try him either. So yeah, there's definitely bases that you cannot take down. But there are bases that you can take down. So this is the base that I can take down. We're going to take down a sniper tower. See, in this one, we're not taking down the mortar. I actually wasted that, and at this level, every bit of energy is worth it. So you're just going to keep that energy. And if you waste it, it's okay to retreat and try again. It's just nothing wrong with it. You just waste a little bit of gold, but it's worth it, guys. It's so worth it. So we spread out our heavies because the mortar is sitting right there, and if we spread them out, it's going to prevent leakage. Mortar leakage on my Zookas, so that's kind of why I spread them out when I dropped them. But overall, we should be able to do this without any losses here. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to flare to this. Okay, we're gonna zoom in a little. I think I lost. I lost like one Zooka, I believe. But we are gonna flare back to get out of range of that cannon, guys. So overall, Hooka is an amazing strategy. Hooka used to be the best strategy in the game, and then they nerfed it a little. Oh no, they brought up Cryoneers, and Cryoneers helps Hooka. So Hooka and Hooka are kind of even. But top players, if they use Hooka, they're gonna do a smoky Hooka, which is super complicated. And someday, guys, I might show it to you. It's super fun to do, actually. So I'll have to do that on my main account, and I'll be trying out that. So let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see that. Look at all that loot. Let's upgrade something quick. We got so much iron. Okay. Can we get this upgraded? Let's see. No. 34. Nope, we're not going to do it. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, we got a sculptor up. We can't. We're going to spend the 12. We need the sculptor upgraded. And then for armory, we're just going to save up for now. So yes, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you learned something, make sure you drop a sub or like this video and comment below which HQ you want me to show you the best combination for next. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.